Hey guys, it's time to do a full review of the Samsung Galaxy C7, and here's a quick comparison with the Galaxy C5, the little brother. Size-wise, you can see size is the only big difference between these two phones, and other than that, they share the same type of specs. So let's just take a look here at the Galaxy C7. I'm going to be doing a speed test between the C5 and the C7 pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. So here we have the Galaxy C7. It's of course, the name suggests it's the bigger version. It cost around $520 here, or or maybe it's gonna cost a little bit more with the official warranty. So yeah, it's a high-end phone. You can say, it's cost $500 above, so it's a high-end phone. It's having a flagship quality build material, and also camera is good. The performance is nice, but the processor is actually a mid-range chipset, so Qualcomm Snapdragon 625. So it's basically what Sony did with the Xperia X. It's very similar to that, premium build quality, but a budget chipset inside. So let's start off, first of all, from the build quality. It's full metallic, okay? It's like you've never seen any Samsung phone like this before. The way they build this phone, a lot of people say that it looks like iPhone. Some people say it looks like OnePlus 3. Yeah, it does looks a lot like OnePlus 3, but I kind of enjoy this build quality, okay? So it's full metallic. You don't have to worry about the fingerprints or the spots or anything like that. It's gonna always remain clean, and you don't have to worry about the back getting cracked up, because it's not gloss, it's metal. So it does have Gorilla Glass on the front, which is nice. So if we take a look at the bottom here, we got the charging port, which it does support the fast charging. We got the speaker grill here, and then 3.5mm headphone jack and the microphone. And also on the side, we got the power button. Nice position, you can easily reach it. So buttons are compact. They feel nice, doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. Down here we got the SIM card / micro SD card tray. So just one tray. So also you got the volume rocker on the left area here, which is nice. You can reach it. Nice compact buttons again. And on the top you got the Qualcomm sticker. If you have the 4G variant. I don't know if there's any variant of this phone. It's like the only variant at the moment is the Qualcomm 625 variant. So you're gonna get the sticker, Qualcomm 4G, and you got this microphone thing on the top. Also on the back you got the Samsung logo, as well as the 16 megapixel camera with f1.9 aperture size and a dual LED flash, which is nice. It cannot record up to 4K, but you have the ability to record up to 1080p. I gotta say, basically the picture quality is not up to the level of flagship phones, but it does a decent job in both low light and outdoor. You can say it's a little bit better compared to the 13 megapixel camera on the Galaxy A and the J series. So I'll be comparing that in a video. So here we have the display, 5.7-inch 1080p Super AMOLED HD panel. The colors are nice. The outdoor visibility is great. I absolutely love the Super AMOLED displays. And 5.7-inch. It could have been Quad HD, but they went with the 1080p. A lot of people are satisfied with that. I guess I have to say that I am also satisfied. The quality is really great of this display, colors and all that. And also, if we take a look here at the software, of course, this is TouchWiz UI Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. This will receive Android N because it's the latest phone from Samsung. So you can see that if we start off from the lock screen, we got two shortcuts, phone and the camera. We got different home screens. You can check the app drawer. You got the edit button here to uninstall applications right away. This is how the quick setting panel looks like. Whitish clean look here. You got different quick settings here. Auto power setting mode is there. We'll make a video of tips and tricks pretty soon, but you can see the settings. If you have used any Samsung phone in the past, then you're not going to be having any problem getting used to this UI. Some people like it, some people hate it. It's just your personal preference. Not going to say anything on that. I got this 64 GB variant for $520, so I don't know if there's going to be like a 32 gigabyte variant of this phone in this world, but I think they are giving the 64 gigabyte as the base model of the C7. So out of that you're gonna get around 52.28 gigabyte space, so you don't really have to put the SD card inside of your phone. You know, that's a lot of internal memory we have. You can install a lot of games, so pretty high packed in memory here. You can also see some latest stuff from the Galaxy S7 is also there, like Game Launcher. We do have the radio application. Some people were commenting. So there you go, radio application is there, and the home button does have a fingerprint sensor built in. So at the moment I haven't enrolled it, but it does have it, which is nice. So talk about the camera here. You can see the UI is looking very similar to the Galaxy S7's UI. You know, typical Samsung's camera UI. We got the auto mode, pro mode, panorama, food, continuous shot, HDR, night, and the beauty face. You can see there's no slow-mo recording option built in, but you can use some third-party applications for that. Going into the settings, you got the video size only up to 1080p, no 4K. You can also quick launch camera by double pressing the home button. Capture photo like this. Front is 8 megapixel, improved a little bit compared to the 5 megapixel camera on previous Samsung phones. You got your effects here, so I have to say it's pretty nice. It's the camera picture quality is nice. It's like I said, it's a little bit better compared to the 13 megapixel camera on the mid-range phones from Samsung, like the Galaxy A5. It does a pretty decent job overall, both in low light and in outdoor shots. So if we talk about the battery on this bad boy, so with 5.7-inch 1080p display, you get 3,300 mAh battery, which is pretty nice. I gotta say, it's gonna give you 1 day of usage easily without any problem. But again, if you're a power user, then you might have to charge it at the end of the day. However, I'll be making a separate video on the battery topic for both C5 and the C7, so you know, we're gonna be discussing all the things there. But yeah, I mean, battery life is gonna be good and no problems whatsoever. Under the hood, we got Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 with 4 gigs of RAM. Scores a decent result in Geekbench 3 benchmark. However, I have yet to put it in a speed test video. You know, I'm going to be comparing it to the S7 and other devices, but yeah, it scores decent. It should be able to handle any application, any game on the Play Store as of now without any problem. The multitasking will be top notch, just like the C5 is. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a full-on package. You're not gonna be having any doubts on its performance. So no lag in the UI. Everything feels really smooth. So, and also it looks really optimized with the software, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Again, a lot of people are confused between C5 or C7. I'm going to be making a separate video of a comparison and where I will answer which one you should buy. All you need to do is just stay tuned and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.